Hello, me Brian again. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the stuff on my list. Alright, I'm going to talk today about content generation and YouTube's new suitable or unsuitable for all advertisers policy. Alright, well, it's actually not new. It's been around for almost a year now. Alright, a lot of times, when you post, if you guys post a lot, any videos, some of you do, so most of you guys on my channel don't, right? So, I'm going to explain to you how it works. When you post a video up on there, right, you create a video, let's say you create a video about wireless mouses, right? You are zeroing in onto a very narrow niche, you know what I'm saying, that's all about wireless mouses, and you're making a video directly, specifically about that. Now, when YouTube is trying to sell this, when the spider crawls it, you know what I'm saying, it figures out the images and the key phrases that you talked about, you know what I'm saying, the keywords that you used, right, and all that stuff, right, and saying to identify what it was that you were talking about in the video. All right, now, if it's that narrow and the scope is that missed, right, the spider is going to deem it unsuitable for all advertisers, because the only people that YouTube would be able, or Google would be able to sell ads to for this video, right, would be somebody who, sells wireless mouses, or somebody that makes wireless mouses, and that's it, right? They want us to create a broader spectrum of content that covers a wider range, so that the advertisers want to buy blocks of ads, and they can post them on a wider spread of videos, so that they get more revenue from it, right? Okay, now the way the spider works is this: the spider crawls. It's just a bot, artificial intelligence. It crawls the videos, it crawls the tags, it crawls the description, right? It crawls the metadata in the header and all that stuff, right? And it determines what the video is about. The second part of this algorithm is it deals with the imagery and the images and stuff that's in the background. Like now, this is a painting of Robert E. Lee and General Longstreet just before the Battle of Gettysburg. Right, and this is a famous painting, right? It's done by famous artists. I'm saying this I hung this one up myself right here in the office. Right? Now, the spider's going to catch all those phrases, and it's going to see the imagery right here, and it's going to, that's how it determines what kind of ad or ads, that they could overlay onto this video. All right? Now, if you narrow your scope all the way down to something, like Uniball, right, vision pens, right, it's going to deem it unsuitable, period. This is why bloggers and the new genre of van life blogs and boat life and airplane life, everybody, this is why this stuff is getting big. And just plain little bloggers like me, who have been at it for a little bit, right, it's because now, right, we are generating a very broad spectrum of content, because potentially anything I say could be a key phrase, anything that shows in the background, right, could potentially be a key image, you know what I'm saying, for an ad, you know what I'm saying, and big glider, you see what I'm getting at? The spider's going to see that, right, and that's how they do it, and that's why a lot of times in the last year or so, a lot of people that were limited partners, right, or people that were under the scale, right, of generating enough ad revenue, you know what I'm saying, their partnership was yanked and their ship was dropped from the monetization programs because they were in such a narrow little scope. Right? I'm saying it doesn't work that way anymore. Years ago, in the beginning, it would. They wrote out of the algorithm, out of the spider, a lot of review channels, a lot of things, just narrow, simple stuff. Unless you were big, like the Haas beer guys, the beer reviews, or that dorky guy that does the fast food reviews on Taco Bell and McDonald's and stuff like that. And those guys get millions of hits every day, every week, every month. I'm saying, and YouTube's not going to drop them, because they generate way too much ad revenue. See, but somebody like me, right, I'm seeing where I generate just enough to stay in partner status, right? Because remember, partner status, once you're past, 500,000 views, you make, official partner status, and you get paid, half, right? And then they divide, ad revenue generated every day in half, and I get half, they get half. It shows my analytics how much I made, it shows my analytics how much they made. I can project it all out. I can do all kind of really cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because I got the YT app on my phone, and that gives me even more analytics and stuff. I can figure it out, right? And because of the way that I generate content, right, it makes most of my videos. I haven't gotten one of those unsuitable things in months, right? Because I figured it out. I paid attention. I read the documentation. I signed up for the Creator Studio classes, and I took them, right? And I understood how it worked, right? You know what I'm saying? So, if you guys if you guys are wondering how I did it, that's how I did it. Here's another way how I did it. Right? If you open up my channel and you look at the very beginning where the trailer pages, in my trailer I explained to you how my channel is set up and how it works. How each playlist, I have all these different playlists and each one is different, each one is unique, it deals with this or that or whatever. Right? And if that's another way you can do it, because because the spider crawls your whole channel. Right? And if it's crawling 40 or 50 different playlists and there's at least 20 or 30 videos in each one, some of my playlists I have hundreds of videos. Right? You know what I'm saying? It knows, because in this little artificial brain, it knows that you have a wide range of content, and so it's going to deem whatever you post, once it runs through it the first time, and because, you're good at what you do, right, and you have a good idea, right, it's going to pass all of it because you can put anybody's ads on it. Alright, anyways, I'm going to make another video and talk about some more of this stuff, because I'm going to try to make a series out of this, like I did that one, personal security, internet security. Zuckerberg got me thinking about that shit, so just hang on, we're going to do some more talking about this. It's me, Brian.